First of all, I'm very happy to be here and I'm honoured by the invitation because Carl has been very generous at book launches, that he has invited support organisations such as the Samaritans. I'm here as chair of the Shannon Mental Health Association, one of 92 associations in the country, and we promote a positive view of well-being and recovery and support for those people that, like most of us, at some time hit barriers in life and need that extra support so that they can show their full potential as an individual or in the community. Now, just like Pat, I won't say I'm here in Manchester City, but I've no loyalty to any club. I wouldn't know the rules about cricket, but besides those two sports, this is really, in your own words, a roller coaster, and it's a very interesting, and I am a reader, a passionate reader, and to me, someone coming from Manchester to East Clare, to a rural area, and then having views, and strong views, whether it's about television, politicians, bankers, whatever, Carl has them, and they're very interesting. Some of them I certainly agree with. But just to take, we'd say one, our language, the English language, Carl was challenged in lots of ways to get out of it, because the Irish have a particular way of speaking. And sometimes when you issue words, it's not for someone that wouldn't understand it, because our English comes from it's more descriptive, and it comes also from Old English. So, along with, we'd say, if we take the word you, that's plural. But in Ireland, you might have 3 or 4 variations of that. In my own city, Dublin, they could say in some parts, the north side, yous, and then the THs and the Rs, you know, there is not, you know. So, Carl captures that. Now, he goes through, from January to August, it's certainly the guy trying to get Mount Everest and go down the most dangerous river in Canada or the Nile. Everything there, there's barriers. His job as a salesman, there's so many challenges. But he comes over and he gets them, and he has an inner strength. And that's what I liked about it, because Carl says if it is one positive message, it's that you can overcome something. And when you're trying to fight 2 addictions, and you don't rely on patches, counselling, or courses or whatever, and it's just you're taking it on yourself, and you have a few slips, but you have the strength to come back. This is the story of this book. But I really believe that people should read it because it's so comprehensive and it covers so much. He's a view on the way we park. He's fallen into that about parking. And I often wondered, how do we park? People seem to abandon cars, and he sees that whether it's church, maybe it comes from the creamery, that everyone said, sure, you know I park there every Tuesday. And if they're blocking a junction, how you turn, what exit you take on a roundabout, the answer is all in there. So he has an answer, but it's by hard experience. But the really core value of this book is that there's a message. In Mental Health Ireland, we have 92 branches. Shannon is only 1 branch. But we want, there's so much negativity, and Carl also has a view on television, and he uses a joke that Groucho Marx told, and he said, television is very educational. I turn it off, and I go into the next room, and I read a book. And that sums up with that. We miss a lot in life, because society's gone very fast. And there's great praise, and I'm glad to see his mum here, Kai, and Orla, his daughter, and the mother-in-law. And that is great, because he does praise the family support. And for anyone facing addiction that wants to get onto a more positive level, with the help of mediation and the Buddhist Centre, which is, I didn't know it was, but to my shame, I didn't know there was a Buddhist centre and where it was located, and Padre. has myself and my wife prayed in the right direction. So I don't want to go on too much, but you deserve big sales. Maybe it should be turned into a film. But just go to Mina Mahagut, and thanks very much, and I hope everyone buys a copy. And bus loads of American tourists.